What's up, guys? It's KRISTEN, joined by Mr. Michael Boose.
Hello.
And we are back in action with Game of Thrones.
Whoop, whoop.
Super excited. Season 2, episode 7 and 8. And if you couldn't tell, I'm a little bit more bronzed now. I just got back from vacation.
She's been on vacation.
So if you've been wondering where I've been, look at that.
It's incredible. It's crazy the difference. I normally look pale on camera. You make me look really white.
I know, normally we kind of blend, and now
Yeah.
I'm just like,
It's crazy.
I'm shining from that Hawaiian-kissed sun.
Yep.
And I'm about it. You guys, buckle up, get a snack, get some drinks, and let's continue this crazy wild ride. This thing called Game of Thrones is definitely a game. Let's go. Let's see how they hurt us today.
Here we go.
Let a cripple escape.
How'd you manage that one?
Boy can't walk, but somehow he slipped past you.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
The giant must have took him.
You missed a giant.
You let a half-wit escape with a cripple.
Aye.
And Rickon too, the little one.
And you guys were mocking me.
Along with a wildling woman.
Literally everyone important.
You know what? He's dead after that comment.
Yeah.
You just got to punch. You're fine.
Sit down.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, more than a punch.
Yeah, never mind.
I will set an example of you.
Right,
Anybody else want to say
get
it?
the horses.
That was the biggest
And the
tantrum
hounds.
I've ever seen.
Oh, God. I hope they get away.
The little boys.
I was a little boy when I was torn away from my home and brought here. So I kept my word.
Ooh.
If I find them soon enough, I won't hurt them.
You also,
Well, I'll hurt them, but I won't kill them.
You're a dick.
What a dick.
Robb will have sent a force to retake Winterfell by now.
Robb's in the Riverlands. My sister's in Deepwood Motte. She'll get here long before they do.
Ugh.
The hounds have the scent. Come, Maester. Don't look so grim. It's all just a game.
I can't stand
A
this
Game
guy,
of
man.
Thrones.
I want. But
We couldn't risk going to the kitchens.
Those people all love you. They would have given you whatever you needed.
And if Theon found out, he'd hang them.
It's true.
A boy
Good
can't survive
point.
on walnuts.
I'm fine.
Oh my God, Hodor could just crack him open with his hand.
Wait, I know that farm. Sent those 2 Winterfell orphans there. Jack and Billy.
Oh
They'll
no.
give us some food. We can't risk it.
Yeah.
Jack and Billy.
Theon will burn it to the ground.
Billy climbs a tree better than anyone.
You've never seen me climb a tree, little man.
Huh.
You're after us with hounds. You got a good start on them, but we can't outrun hounds forever.
What's the game plan then?
Yeah.
Did you pull a knife on me in the night?
Or are you just happy to see me?
She's such a brat.
I love her.
Why, it is the first time.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm a man of the Night's Watch.
I like how she goes, owl.
Yeah, how old?
She didn't even say how. She, owl.
How old? What's that matter?
Don't your
It's not
stones
important.
start to hurt if you're born forgetful?
Don't call them that.
Not stones. Or bones.
Neither.
Okay, what would you rather I call them?
Move!
Let's just not talk about
He's
him.
got her on a leash.
I know. I love it.
I heard they get all swollen and bruised if you don't use
Stop.
My
That's just what the
God.
lads say when they want me feeling sorry for them. As if I'd feel sorry for them. They're no girl crows.
There are no women of the Night's Watch, no.
So the lads just do it with each other.
Aye.
I mean,
Never.
Never. We swore an oath.
yeah, right.
And you have sheep at the wall?
Oh God. Oh no.
Do the sheep.
You think you're better than me, Crow? I'm a free woman,
You're a free woman.
but I might be your prisoner, but I'm a free woman.
If you're my prisoner, you're not a free woman. That's what prisoner means.
Oh my God. This
I
is
feel like they're high schoolers.
yeah, high school insults.
You swore some stupid oath, and now you can never touch a girl.
It was my choice to say the words.
So you don't like girls.
Of course I like girls.
But you chose never to touch them.
Wildlings raid our lands all the time. Some of them try to kill my little brother, a crippled boy.
They're not your lands. We've been here the whole time. You lot came along and just put up a big wall and said it was yours.
Fair
Damn.
enough.
My father was Ned Stark. I have
Shit.
the blood of the first men. My ancestors lived here, same as yours.
Damn.
So why are you
Okay.
fighting us?
Yeah.
Facts.
Wolfsbane, a rare substance. This is no common assassin.
We hanged 20 men last night.
20 men?
Man tried to kill me. I want his name and I want his head.
They didn't try to kill you.
We think it was an infiltrator from the Brotherhood without banners.
Pretentious name for a band of outlaws. We look like fools and they look like heroes. That's how kings fall. I want them dead. Every one.
Killing them isn't the problem. It's finding them.
Fair enough.
I always thought you had a talent for violence. Burn
Oh,
the
you
villages,
just straight
burn
up
the
got a
farm.
knife.
Let them know what it means to choose the wrong side.
Oh, the poor common folk. They didn't do anything.
Eat.
I'll eat in the kitchen later.
It's bad manners to refuse a lord's offer.
Oh.
This will be my last war. Win or lose.
Oh, really?
This is the one I'll be remembered for.
Oh no.
She's like, I'm not
What's
get
she
him.
doing?
They're calling it. My legacy will be determined in the coming months. You know what legacy means?
No.
No, my lord.
It's what you pass down to your children and your children's children. It's what remains of you when you're gone.
The only way to be immortal.
Harold the Black thought this castle would be his legacy. Tallest towers,
Look at
the
him hold that
strongest
knife.
walls.
Then it
The
got
Great
burned down
Hall
a little
had
bit.
35 hearths.
Wow.
Look at it now, a blasted ruin. Do you know what happened?
Dragons?
Seems
Yes.
like.
Chatting.
Arran Hall was built to withstand an attack from the land.
Not an attack from the air.
1 million men could have marched on these walls and 1 million men would have been repelled. But an attack from the air with dragon fire.
One dragon. That's all it took.
Harren and all his sons roasted alive within these walls.
Jeez.
Aegon Targaryen changed the rules. That's why every child alive still knows his name, 300 years after his death.
Wow.
Aegon and his sisters.
Ha! Ha!
It wasn't just Aegon riding his dragon.
She's like, I know the
It was
women
Rhaenys
too.
and Visenya too.
Correct.
Uh-oh.
Student of history, are you?
Rhaenys rode Meraxus. Visenya rode Vhagar.
Don't give yourself away.
I'm sure I knew that when I was a boy.
Oh no.
Visenya Targaryen was a great warrior.
Careful.
She had a Valyrian steel sword she called Dark Sister.
Why do you know all this? You're giving too much away.
Where did you learn all this stuff about Visenya and her Valyrian steel sword?
Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
From my father.
He was a well-read stonemason. Can't say I've ever met
Oh,
an
God, you're
insolent
giving too much
stonemason.
away.
Have you met many stonemasons, my lord?
Ha! Fair
Oh
enough.
gosh.
Careful now, girl. I enjoy you, but be
Oh
careful.
no. Yeah, tread lightly.
Back to the kitchen. Eat what you want. Girl. Low-born girls say "my lord," not "my lord." If you're going to pose as a commoner, you should do it properly.
Oh my God.
My mother served Lady Dustin for many years, my lord. She taught me how to speak properly.
Proper.
Nice.
You're too smart for your own good. Has anyone told you that?
Yes.
I'll never tell you that. I love him getting a soft spot for her.
I do too.
Oh my God, she's playing a very dangerous game.
Yes, she is. But you know what? He respects it.
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
I love it.
I kind of, it makes me kind of like him.
I should have come to you after to thank you for saving me. You were so brave.
The Hound doesn't do chivalry.
A dog doesn't need courage to chase off rats.
Does it give you joy to scare people?
No, it gives me joy to kill people.
The scaring just comes naturally.
Lord Eddard Stark of Winterfell never killed a man.
It was his duty. He never liked it.
Is that what he told you? He lied. Killing's the sweetest thing there is.
Jesus Christ.
Why are you always so hateful?
You'll be glad of the hateful things I do someday when you're queen.
Oh gosh.
I'm all that stands between you and your beloved king.
Ooh, is that a telltale? Like, yo,
Yikes.
There is no we. So why would you help me get them back?
I took you under my protection in front of the rulers of my city. A man is what others say he is, and no more.
he's sweet.
I cannot let this thing happen to you under my roof.
Fair enough.
It did happen under your roof.
Many times in my life, I have
I
been...
don't care where you've been.
Khaleesi has a very interesting look about her, and I love it.
Daenerys has that Targaryen look.
You don't need to live your whole life taking commands from old men.
Join us.
Wake up when you want to wake up. I could show you the streams to fish, the woods to run. Build yourself a cabin and find a woman to lie with in the night.
Oh.
Sounds nice.
You're a pretty lad.
You're a pretty lad.
Girls would claw each other's eyes out to get naked with you.
Ha! Thanks.
Thank you for the compliment.
Walk.
He just looks so sad all the time.
I can teach
I know
you.
how to do it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, sure you do.
If every man were held accountable for the actions of every distant relative, Sir Alton, we'd all hang.
Fair enough.
She tore the paper in half.
Your Grace.
It's her favorite pastime.
Sir Alton's pen is occupied, Your Grace. The prisoners from the Yellow Folk.
Too many prisoners.
Is there
Whatever
room
will we
for
do?
Sir Alton?
Does he need to lie down?
Oh, gosh.
Oh my god.
Have the men build him a new pen. Put him in with the Kingslayer for now.
Oh,
Have
shit.
your boy watch over them.
I wouldn't put the messenger with the Kingslayer.
I've been treating your wounded men.
And my enemies, as some of my bannermen are fond of mentioning.
They are not my enemies.
Fair enough.
I assume there will be more loss of limb before this war is over.
If you need help finding these,
I know where to find them. I'm sorry, I shouldn't interrupt you.
Damn. Yeah, she's gonna be rude.
continue, my lady.
He is head over heels for her.
Yes, I love
No.
I kind of like it, but I don't.
The crag will have a Meister, and he will have what I need.
I expect he will.
If I could write a list,
Come with me to the crag.
What?
I don't think that'll be.
Let the maester show you his stores. I want the wounded men to be treated well. All the wounded men.
Oh, Robb. Oh, Robb. I love him so much, but he's playing a dangerous game.
The hounds will find the scent again. I'll beat them until they do. I'll whip every man here until I have both those boys in hand. And once I've got them, the pampered little shits.
Oh, they're the pampered shits.
Where are they?
Who, my lord?
The Stark boys, where are they?
Don't know, I see no one.
Oh, this poor guy.
Swear, my lord. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
My lord. Over here.
Oh, no.
Have we actually found something?
I think I found what we're looking for.
Oh, no, the walnuts.
Go back to Winterfell.
Take him back.
Why? Wait, why would they take him back?
Because they don't want him, like, being there as a conscience for Theon. They don't want him to, like, they don't want any help for the boys once they find them.
Do you know anything?
You were the traitor, though.
Arya's dead.
I know. She was a good...
She's dead. She died for me and I couldn't protect her.
Oh, God.
Oof.
Daria.
She must be dead too. I led my
Or she
people
sold
out of
you
the
out.
Red Waste
Yeah.
and into the slaughterhouse.
I should have been here.
You'd be dead, too.
I shouldn't have left you alone with these people.
These people?
They are not to be trusted.
And who is to be trusted? Who are my people?
Yeah.
Your people are in Westeros.
People in Westeros don't know I'm alive.
They will soon enough.
And then what?
You keep saying this.
Pray for my return, they'll wave dragon banners and shout my name. That's what my brother believes, and he was a fool.
You are not your brother.
What a reality check for
Trust
her,
me,
though.
Khaleesi.
A realization she's never had an ally.
I don't need trust any longer.
I need an army.
I don't want it, and I don't have room for it.
You were too young to be so.
And you are too familiar.
Whew, whew, whew.
Ouch.
No one can survive in this world without help. No one. Let me help you. Tell me how.
Find my dragons.
Yeah.
That answer seemed kind of obvious, but I feel like Ser Jorah could make it happen.
What do you think they'll say when they hear about you and me?
Nothing happened between you and me.
I swear it, old Master King Crow, sir. We were only close together for warm. And then I felt it right up against me backside like a bug.
She's a comedian.
I love her.
Well, it was all out in the open, all angry as you like. And
All
I didn't
angry.
want to want it, but oh, I did. And he spread me legs and ruined the shame of it.
The shame of it.
Since you can't talk about it without blushing, we may as well just...
What, right here in the muck?
I'll keep you warming up.
Oh, gosh.
No.
Are you that afraid of it?
That's enough.
Well, it's nice.
Stop it.
Oh my God, this girl. She is doing the most.
Enough.
It don't have teeth.
It don't have teeth. What is your problem, girl?
She wants to escape.
I mean, it's smart.
All right.
All right.
He's like, the only way to get this woman to back off is pull a sword. One way or another.
He's trying so hard to use his manhood against him. It's the one time it didn't work.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Oh, she's one of people
good.
again.
She had friends.
We
Wow. Oh, Jon.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
You done goofed. Oh, Sansa.
Oh, she's having nightmares.
Yep.
I would have nightmares too.
Yeah, right? Anybody would. Jesus.
Poor baby.
Oh.
No. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, she started her.
Mm-hmm.
If the Queen sees, I can have Joffrey's children now.
Help me flip it over.
Ha!
There we go.
Thank you, Shay.
Ah!
Oh, my God.
Where are you going?
To tell her grace.
No, you're not.
You'll say nothing to anyone. Do you understand?
Oh, she's savage.
Good.
How can you trust her? Because that could put her in her life at risk for.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit.
Well.
Mother trucker.
God, too late now. Good try.
My mother told me, but I thought it would be different.
In what way?
I thought it would be less messy.
Wait until you birth a child.
Oh God, yeah, fair enough.
A prospect that once delighted you. Bringing little princes and princesses into the world. The greatest honor for a queen. Joffrey's always been difficult.
That's the understatement of this century.
I screamed so loudly I was sure Robert would hear me in the Kingswood.
His Grace was not with you.
Robert was hunting. That was his custom.
Oh, that's so.
Whenever my time was near, my royal husband would flee to the trees with his huntsmen.
That sucks.
And when he returned, he would present me with some pelts or a stag's head. And I would present him
with a
baby.
child, yeah.
How romantic.
Oh, man.
I had Grandmeister Pycelle, an army of midwives, and I had my brother. When they told Jamie he wasn't allowed in the birthing room, he smiled and asked which one of them proposed to keep him out.
Ha!
Oh, that's sweet.
Because he wants to be there for the birth of his children.
So, I mean.
It's a little mucked up.
You may never love the king.
No shit.
But you will love his children.
I love His Grace with all my heart.
Yeah, right.
That's so very touching to hear.
She's like,
Cersei knows.
Permit me to share some womanly wisdom with you on this very special day.
Okay.
The more people you love, the weaker you are.
Damn.
You'll act the fool to make them happy, to keep them safe. Love no one but your children.
Damn. Ooh. She said that about her son, man.
Uh-huh. Love no one but your children.
Shouldn't I love Joffrey, Your Grace?
No, that's not how this works.
Not in this kingdom.
You can try.
You can try.
Little dove.
This was actually a constructive conversation.
It was.
Evil, but like constructive.
It was, but I respect that.
I squired for you once, you know?
When?
When?
The tournament the day of Willem Frey's wedding.
I went to Willem Frey's wedding?
Desperately trying to remember.
So drunk the night before that he threw
He
up.
threw up on his horse on the way to the tourney grounds. What was his name?
Brian?
Poor lad.
Poor Brian.
That was my brother's doing, I seem to recall. I remember you.
Do you?
You'd never squired for anyone before.
That's right. I ran up and volunteered. You know, let me, my lord, let me.
Oh.
My father was furious.
He's too eager.
Afraid I'd embarrass our family in front of the family.
You didn't, though.
You really remember?
You knew when you were needed and when to go away. It's a rare talent.
Rare talent.
Most of my squires, they mean well, but young men with big jobs, they tend to overdo them.
Well, when I think back to that day,
Quit yapping.
He just hissed at you?
No getting familiar.
it's embarrassing.
More embarrassing than being chained to a post covered in your own shit.
Ugh.
Fair enough.
I remember everything about it.
Oh my God.
He's so cute.
Your helmet, your horse.
Oh, he's a fanboy.
Where the sun was in the sky when you knocked Balon Swan from his horse. And the dent in your shield.
It's the
when you
greatest
handed it
day
back
of my
to me.
life.
That was the best day of my life.
Oh.
Oh, buddy. That was just another day for him.
All the competitors were done. I was the last one out there. I couldn't bring myself to go and sit with my family at a table so far on the edge of the feast you could barely even see the bride.
Oh.
I couldn't bear to tell them what it had been like squiring for you. When I knew that they could never have the faintest idea what I was talking about.
Wow.
I understand completely.
How could you?
Oh?
Sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you. It's just that
I was 16 once. I also had to replace someone's squire on short notice.
Yeah, but you're like the Lannister.
Barris and Selmy fight against the Kingswood outlaws before your time.
What was he like?
He's the...
He was
head of the Kingsguard, I think, right? Or was.
a painter who only used red.
Damn. It's a great way of saying he killed a lot of people.
And to help him do it, to be a part of something that perfect. I don't need to explain how that felt, not you.
Wow.
This is Jaime's best day ever.
Leaving that battlefield was like being dragged off to prison.
Did you squire for him again?
No.
I didn't have you again.
He got rid of me.
A step without stepping on me. I was awful. Complete liability.
Huh. At least he admits
Until
it.
one of the outlaws decided to take on a 16-year-old squire.
Yikes.
I'm not well suited for imprisonment. Shocking, I know.
Perhaps you could help me out.
Ned Stark?
Ned Stark?
Imagine
Damn.
you made an excellent prisoner right up until the end. Not me, though.
Wow.
Why you gotta disrespect him like that?
My life has left me uniquely unfit for constraint.
Perhaps I can help.
Good prisoners breed good jailers, apparently. Starks are very careful.
There is a way, I think. It wasn't possible until now.
Oh no. To escape?
is it?
He's gonna kill you?
Is he gonna kill him?
Yeah.
Well, let me help you.
Oh,
You'll only have
God.
to do one thing.
Die.
Tell me. You'll have to die.
You savage.
Oh my God,
What
Jamie.
the hell? You're his hero.
He had this whole, like, sweet conversation with him, and then
How can you
lured him in. God, this poor kid. And now I
Don't you know who this guy is? Somebody. Are you serious? We're escaping?
Jamie's out of here.
Damn it!
Immediately the key.
All who travel too close to the doom must have protection.
I didn't come here for lessons.
No, you came for the dragons.
You have them?
No, but I know where they are.
Will you betray her again?
Yeah.
Never.
Good. Then I can get you your dragons.
The thief you seek is with her now.
Oh no.
Better hustle on home.
Yeah, run.
Better hustle on home.
They're my children. I'm begging you.
Begging us? It wasn't very long ago you were threatening us.
Without me, the dragons will die.
It will be for the best.
Oh?
I will help you, Khaleesi.
I don't trust him.
I will take you to the House of the Undying,
Oh, God.
where I have put them.
Oh.
Where I have put them. Oh, okay. So he's just open and honest about
I
it.
learned you were coming to our city. I made an arrangement with the King of Karth. He procured them for me.
But there is no king of Karth.
There is now. That was the other half of the arrangement.
You!
Oh, my God.
You would keep your gates and your minds
What a
closed to
traitor.
everything outside your walls. But Karth cannot remain the greatest city that ever was if it refuses to change. I will open Karth to the world.
Oh shit.
It's a political move.
3 dragons the size of cats and an alliance with a charlatan do not make you a king.
An upstart and a charlatan. Empires have been built by less.
Is everybody about to die?
Those on the
Oh,
margins
gosh.
often come to control the center. And those in the center make room for them, willingly or otherwise.
Daenerys is like, something dangerous is happening right now. Something very dangerous is happening right now.
The Mother of Dragons will be with her babies. She will give them her love, and they will thrive by her side.
Oh
And
shit,
then we will
did they
use
just
them.
change their alliances to her?
Uh-huh.
Oh
Forever.
shit.
Oh, my God.
Whoa!
Oh, my God.
He's scary.
The warlocks are a lot more dangerous than...
A mother should be with her children.
He's scary.
Oh!
Where will you run to, Daenerys Stormborn? The dragons wait for you in the House of the Undying. Come see them.
This is like a nightmare.
This man is our prisoner
This monster killed my son.
and crippled mine.
And yet here we are.
His crimes, I promise you, but not here.
I will have his head. And if you try and stop me...
You will strike me down.
Yeah, good luck with that.
He has gone to the crag to accept the surrender.
Aye, gone to the
shit.
crag.
We're
But not to
gonna die.
negotiate. He brought that foreign bitch with him.
How dare you? Threatening my lady is an act of treason.
I love her.
I did too. She's scary, man.
When your son returns,
Take a deep breath.
I will demand this murderer's head.
Wise men do not make demands of kings.
Fathers who love their sons do. I will have his head.
Take him to the stockade. Bind him with every chain you can find.
Become a real she-wolf in your later years. There's not much fish left in you.
And gag him.
Not much fish
And
left in
gag
you.
him.
This war you started is coming to our doorstep.
Yeah.
And if the entire city wants Joffrey dead...
I'm not the one giving the boy.
True.
Oh.
I tried my best.
It's hard to put a leash on a dog. Once you've put a crown on its head.
Yeah.
I always hoped he'd be like Jamie.
Apparently that
Looks
apple
like him.
falls very far from the tree.
I hear that. Looks like him.
It looks like him.
Sometimes I wonder.
What?
If
this
it's
would've
me.
helped.
If it's me.
For what we've done. For our sins.
Fair enough.
Every time a Targaryen is born, the gods flip a coin.
You've beaten the odds.
The gods flip a
Tommen and
coin.
Marcella are good, decent children, both of them.
Yeah.
So we just need Joffrey to get off the throne real quick. I wonder how we could do that.
Well, you gotta kill him.
Kingslayer won't last the night. The more they drink, the angrier they'll get.
Yeah.
And when the Karstarks draw their swords, who wants to die defending a Lannister?
Oh, God. Robb, you got to get back and get a handle on your men.
They want your head.
Old Lord Karstark doesn't seem to like me.
I wonder why.
Son with your chains.
Was he the one on guard duty?
Mm.
Defend the king, obey the king. Obey your father. Protect the innocent, defend the weak. But what if your father despises the king? What if the king massacres the innocent? It's too much. No matter what you do, you're forsaking one vow or another. Where did you find this beast?
You can't. Where should you? I love his just like immediate distraction.
She's very impressive.
I've never been with any woman but Cersei.
Oh, God.
So in my own way, I have more honor than poor old dead Ned.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
When good old Ned came home with some baby,
What the hell's your problem, dude?
did you pretend to love it?
It's like he has a death wish.
He doesn't have much to lose. Piss her off, maybe something will happen.
How could you not hate him? The Honorable Lord Eddard Stark. Another woman.
Oh, God.
Oh,
we
no. What are you doing?
They're using him.
What have you done? You still question whether your new lord means what he says.
Oh, no. Are they going to off him?
Here is the answer to your question.
What?
What is it?
Oh.
He's got to be lying, right? He's got to be lying,
It's
right?
not- there's no way. They got the wrong kids.
Or they took the farm boys, the orphans that they left at the farm.
That's what I'm thinking.
Just to
'Cause
make
remember, they're the
it
same
look
age.
like, yeah, okay.
But I'm wondering. I don't know that you think he knows it's not them.
He did seem remorseful.
I know.
Like, why is Theon remorseful?
No, I think. I mean, it doesn't seem like. It seemed like he was bummed out too about it,
It
right?
did seem like the
So,
moment he
like-
saw the charred bodies, he was like,
So maybe, do you think it's possible that the village would have maybe did that in order to protect them? Because
like
you know sometimes
Winterfell burned two children.
No, but you know how like sometimes in films like this, they sometimes will give up their own children to protect
Right.
the royals.
Right.
I don't know. I'm just asking. I don't know. I'm not saying that's what happened, but I've seen enough medieval films to where like sometimes they will do that. Like I've seen it to where
Right.
mother
I get what you're saying.
Sat there and was like, took her own child, swapped the children to protect the throne.
I absolutely get what you're saying.
I don't know.
think this is that situation because it seemed like the Greyjoys were more aware of it. And so I don't think they would have like fallen for a swap out. You know, like the boys are old enough you can recognize who they are. And Theon is very familiar.
Yes,
So
but not
if-
not when they're the same size.
If they burned other children, I think Theon knew about it. And maybe what's happening right now is Theon is looking at those burned corpses that are supposed to be Bran and Rickon and realizing, oh, maybe I don't want to do this. Maybe this is like, maybe he's actually having some regrets.
Yeah. I don't know how to take that last scene.
Yeah.
I'm calling bullshit.
Yeah, I don't think it's actually Bran and Rickon.
I don't think it is.
Right.
If it is, I'm gonna be really bummed out, but only because I feel like it's almost too easy. I feel like all the other deaths we've seen so far are so hurtful.
We can't have an off-screen death of not one but two Starks. That'd be crazy, right? That'd be crazy, right?
Unless we do like a recap, like a playback. But I
Yeah,
don't
next
think so.
episode's gonna open with a flashback of just Bran and Rickon burning. God, I hope not.
I'm sorry.
Not.
I'm speechless right now.
I hope not.
I'm like, I know Michael's waiting for me to say more, and I'm like,
I don't know where. Yeah, I know. I've got to know.
I don't know.
I'm certain it's a ploy. I'm certain it's like some sort of play by.
I mean, he could have been. Maybe it's him who did it, just to make the people respect him more.
Maybe.
And like, but then if the kids come out later, then it makes him look really dumb.
You know what?
I don't know.
I realize it might not be a ploy. Because Theon never said, look, he said, I told you what would happen if you didn't help me. I told you what would happen if you didn't play nice. And so I think it's actually the boys from the farm. And he's making an example of them because they haven't found Bran and Rickon. So next episode's going to start with him being like, see, these boys helped Bran and Rickon, and now they're corpses.
Yes. And I learned from Steph, okay?
Yeah.
No face, no case.
No face, no case.
So I've learned this because I've fallen for so many things.
So many fake deaths.
So many fake deaths and so much throughout the years of doing this.
Yeah.
Because I feel like out of everybody, I am like that naive little guppy of the crew. And I have officially learned from Steph, no face, no case.
No face, no case.
So that's why I'm like,
we got to be okay, right?
I think we're fine. No face. I mean, we're good. We Gucci.
We Gucci.
I don't have much to say about this one, honestly, and I just want to hop into the next. Sometimes you're going to have to do that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like we set up a lot here. We've got something's going on between Caitlyn and Jaime. She's got her sword out. Like, danger, Will Robinson, danger.
This is what I will say. It's interesting how Jaime and her are now so open about their relationship to everyone.
Oh, Cersei and Jaime?
Yes, isn't that interesting? First, it's like all secret, and now they're like, yeah. Oh yeah, I do my sister. My sister does me.
Well, the rumor's out, I guess.
I know it's out, but like even like she said, like when he confronted me, this is what I told this is what blah 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 blah. But at the same time, it's like, I guess we give 0 Fs now.
Yep.
Well, we don't care.
I guess Jaime's philosophy is he's gonna die anyway, so might as well go down needling as many people as possible.
I think he's wanting Miss Mama-san. I think he wants her to off him.
Yeah.
Because that's going to make her look bad.
And they lose a bargaining chip, too.
Yes. However, I do not think she's going to do that. I think she's going to free him.
I know.
Unfortunately, I think she's going to free him. I think she's stronger than that. I think it was bullshit. He threw out the Jon's story at her, Mr. Jon Snow. Yeah. I think that's
finding
BS,
any way to antagonize her.
But I kind of want her and him to have a moment together where like she's like, I love you or something. I don't know why. She might never do that.
I don't think we're ever going to get that from Caitlyn.
But maybe not like I love you, but maybe I'm sorry. I don't know because I just really like her.
I love Caitlyn.
I
Caitlyn's
really
great.
love her. And I understand like her pain. I understand why she's so pissed. But Jon has been nothing.
Oh, you mean between Caitlyn and Jon?
Yes.
I thought you meant Caitlyn and Jaime.
No.
I thought you were saying you wanted them to have a moment.
Hell no.
I get it. I understand. No. Okay. Yes. Yeah. I
want her and Jon Snow to have a moment because I feel like he has been nothing but good to her children and has nothing but love for all of his siblings.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like, I don't know, anytime I see him on the screen, I kind of like my heart hurts for him because I feel like that man deserves so much love and affection and he's had a lack of it. And I just keep thinking about the last time him and his dad had their talk and like how he's like, next time we see you, I'm going to tell you about whatever. We're never going to have that moment.
They're never going to have that moment.
But what if she gives him that moment?
Well, she doesn't know, I don't think.
She has to know something.
Well, she knows that he came back with the bastard child, but as far as I know, I think she said that she doesn't know anything about him.
I call bullshit.
Like he never talked about her.
No, I think she's probably asked questions and like he probably was like, do you want the truth? Like how else could they be that strong without having like maybe, I don't know. It's just like it's something I would like to see kind of happen because
I get you.
You know, at the end of the day, last time he saw his son, he was like, you are my son. You know, like you're not you're not Snow.
You're not Snow. You are a Stark.
You are a Stark. And I think through this one, I kept thinking about that moment. And it was interesting because I was like, well, it's been a while since, like, we watched this, continued this just because I was out
on
of town.
vacation, yeah.
But it was interesting how that came back to me and it just kind of hurt my heart.
Right.
And I just keep thinking about that moment now. And I'm shocked that I even remember that moment.
That was like episode 1.
I know, but I mean, there's a lot in this. It's done so well that I'm very impressed that
They keep the threads very, very clear. So I'm excited to see where we're going in the next one.
Well, you guys, here we go. Episode 8. We're going to continue. And let's see what happens.
You're a great warrior. I saw the bodies above your gates. Which one gave you the tougher fight, the cripple or the 6-year-old?
Aye.
Those aren't them.
I treated the Stark boys with honor, and they repaid me with treachery.
You treated them with honor.
He's pretending like they are actually them.
Thought I had to kill them.
You
I treated
seized
them.
their home, as is your right. We're ironborn. We take what we need.
Damn.
When you made them prisoners in their home and they ran away. Is that treachery? I'd call it bravery.
Damn.
Wow, she's on their side.
He just can't catch a break.
Are you the dumbest alive?
Yep.
Call me a...
He cannot win.
That's right.
He
See you
cannot
next
win.
Tuesday.
I've come to bring you home. Oh. Father wants a word.
Is this a joke?
Nope.
Winterfell is the heart of the North.
Aye, it is. Hundreds of miles from the sea.
We can't hold it.
We're islanders, baby brother. Had you forgotten that?
We can't hold it.
And now that you've decorated your walls with the bodies of the Stark boys, every man in the North wants to see you hang.
Idiot.
When Robb Stark finds out...
He won't find out. We've killed all the ravens. We have all the horses. I've taken Winterfell.
He cannot win.
We both loved our mother. We both endured our father. Come home with me. Don't die here alone.
I don't intend to die.
You're gonna die.
Oh, Theon. You don't know how this game works.
You were a terrible baby, do you know that? Bawling all the time, never sleeping. And one night you just wouldn't shut up. Screaming like a dying pig.
Oh my God.
I wanted to strangle you. And you looked up at me and you stopped screaming. You smiled at me.
Wow.
Don't die so far from the sea.
Wow, what a genuine moment.
Mance will want to question this one. Knows all about where the crows are and what they're planning.
Oh, God.
His uncle.
He could have killed me half a dozen times.
And now he wishes he did. Got him.
But he's a bastard of Winterfell, Ned Stark's son.
Wow, you really volunteered that information, didn't you, John?
Runs. I'll chop his balls off.
Okay.
He runs. I'll do it myself.
Ha
Atta girl.
We're free here, remember?
When you didn't come back, we weren't looking for you. We found your tracks fast enough. But they found us before we found you.
Oh, God.
They died because of me. See that it wasn't for nothing.
Come on your feet.
Welp.
Ouch.
And you're marrying her for a bridge.
An important bridge.
Important bridge.
It was before they killed my father. I still thought I could march south and rescue him in time, but only if I crossed that bridge.
So I was willing to promise everything.
When I speak to people from the north, they all loved your father.
Because he was a good dude.
Yeah.
I know children always think that about their fathers, but he truly...
Children do not always think that about their fathers, believe me.
Yeah.
Oh, she doesn't like hers.
He once told me that being a lord is like being a father. Except you have thousands of children. Farmers ploughing the fields are yours to protect. The charwomen scrubbing the floors, yours to protect.
That's the sign of a good ruler.
Respect them
He
all.
told me he woke with fear in the morning and went to bed with fear in the night.
Oh,
Ned was too good for this world.
he was.
He should have stayed in Winterfell.
I asked him, how can a man be brave if he's afraid? That is the only time a man can be brave, he told me.
Yep.
Damn.
It's not being afraid, it's being afraid and doing it anyway.
I want the men following me to go home.
And why don't you?
Plow their
Because we'll never
fields.
be safe until the Lannisters are defeated. And because I believe in justice.
Chopping off Joffrey's head, you mean?
That would be a start.
That would be a start.
The Kingslayer. He escaped in the night.
She let him go.
Why'd she do
She
that?
let him go.
I mean, it was they were going to kill him.
You knew I would not allow it, and you did it anyway.
Bran and Rickon are captives in Winterfell. Sansa and Arya are captives in King's Landing.
Not Arya, but nobody knows.
I lost one son, fighting by your son's side.
Yeah.
I lost another to the Kingslayer, strangled with a chain. You commit treason. Because your children are prisoners?
I grieve for your sons, my lord.
I don't want your grief. I want my vengeance.
I want my vengeance.
You stole it from me.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Killing Jaime Lannister would not buy life for your children, but returning him to King's Landing may buy life for mine.
Oh, God. Robb's so mad.
Jaime Lannister has played you for a fool.
Yeah.
Yep.
You've weakened our position.
Yep.
You brought discord into our camp.
Uh-huh.
And you did it all behind my back.
Yep.
Yeah, he was already having
Make
a hard
sure
enough
she's
time
guarded day and
holding
night.
Robb.
everything
How many
down.
men did we send in pursuit of the Kingslayer?
40, Your Grace.
Send another 40. With our fastest
Shit.
horses.
Dude, we're technically here because of her. Her husband died because of her.
Yeah, because she decided
to make
take
some
matters into her own
dumbass
hand
moves.
and grabbed grabbed Tyrion. And,
I love her.
Oh my
Don't get me wrong, I adore her. But this is kind of her fault this war started.
Yes.
Let's be real.
She makes a lot of bold choices, and they're not
an
really in the
idiot.
best interest of everyone else.
The captive knight has a right to know his captor's identity.
Nah.
Brienne of Tarth.
Okay, she honors that.
Selwyn Tarth. Your father. Do you have any brothers and sisters, my lady?
At least he remembers.
Those he was sworn to protect. The weak, the innocent.
Has anyone ever told you you're as boring as you are ugly?
Oh my God. I know he said he wouldn't be good at anything else other than killing and being a lord, but he'd be a great comedian.
There are 3 men in the kingdom who might have a chance against me. You're not one of them.
You're not one of them.
All my life I've been knocking men like you into the dust.
That's right.
So confident.
That boat is so small compared to her.
I would love her to.
For an idiot.
In. I would love to see her beat his ass, though.
Yeah, I want to see that.
You're afraid.
Gotta push off a little bit more.
Maybe one day we'll find out,
Okay,
Kingslayer.
she's got to do it.
Smooth, baby girl, smooth.
Surrender the Iron Throne.
Better than seeing their heads mounted on the city gates.
That's not what Tywin Lannister does.
Stannis, 2 days from the capital, and the wolf at my doorstep.
Scouts assure us Robb Stark remains north of Ashmark.
The last time the scouts assured us of Stark's movement, he lured us into a trap.
Uh-huh. He's clever.
The Greyjoys have done us a great favor. Stark won't risk marching on Casterly Rock until he's at full force.
He's a boy and he's never lost a battle.
He's got confidence out the wazoo.
And if he does that, scared. That's what scares us.
Mm-hmm.
Him being unpredictable.
We'll ride at nightfall. I want a full night's march before he knows we're on the move. Clegane, you'll maintain a garrison here at Harrenhal. Track down this brotherhood and destroy them.
You mean the one dude?
The girl's proven herself a good servant. She'll stay on with you. See that he doesn't get drunk in the evenings. He's poor company when he's sober, but he's better at his work.
But he's better
That's
at
an
his work.
interesting choice for him to like.
Come on,
send
you can't
her.
you can't bring me with?
Where's Zakin?
How would I know?
I need him now. Lord Tywin's marching tonight.
You need him.
He's helping me.
That's all I'll say.
I saw him.
Where? Where?
I'll rip your ears off.
A few hours ago. On patrol. Let go of my ears.
I'll tear him off your porky little face.
Manson's gonna march on the wall. When he does, one brother inside his army will be worth 1,000 fighting against
No, I
him.
thought we had two.
Huh?
I thought we had
Do
two.
what needs to be done. What?
We wiped out 2 people already? She has 3. 3 names.
No, she's
Right?
used to, I'm pretty sure.
Bastard!
It was the torturer.
That's right. You're right.
Cleaning out the underbed through your nails?
here. I like to keep my hands clean.
Like to keep my hands clean.
Fair enough.
You should start wearing the gold cloak.
I don't want to wear a gold cloak.
You're commander of the city watch.
Yeah,
You shouldn't
but
be
that's
dressed like a
stupid.
common
The
cell
cloak slows you down in a fight.
Facts.
Fair enough. No capes.
No kicks!
And the gold catches the light, so you're nice and easy to spot at night.
Yeah.
He makes a
you're
good
not
point.
sneaking through alleyways any longer. You're supposed to stand out.
Why are you trying to civilize him?
And wearing a gold cloak wasn't part of it.
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Here. I love him.
No gold cloak.
Just let him do his thing. Hey, maybe if you took off all of the gold cloaks.
You don't want me cleaning my nails? You don't want me looking your way? Why am I here?
To help me plan the defense of King's Landing. Stannis will be here any day.
It's like, okay, start spitballing then. Talk to me.
And one of these explains how to beat him.
An History of the Great Sieges of Westeros by Archmaster Chevalethan.
Chevalethan.
Chevaletesh.
Chevaltish.
Oh, I love that he knew.
I'd swap all your books for a few good archers.
Just a few.
I must compliment you on the girl clerk's performance these last few weeks. Did you know there has been a marked drop in thievery?
Oh, very good.
I did not know. And how did you accomplish this marked drop in thievery?
Me and the lads rounded up all the known thieves.
Something like that.
Just the unknown thieves we need to worry about now. We talked about this. Aye, we talked about it. Have you ever been in a city under siege? Maybe this part's not in your books. See, it's not the fighting that kills most people. It's the starving.
Yep.
Food's worth more than gold. Noble ladies sell their diamonds for a sack of potatoes.
Oh, this is true.
The poor start eating each other.
Mm.
The thieves, they love a siege. Soon as the gates are sealed, they steal all the food. By the time it's all over, they're the richest men in town.
In town, because they're selling all the food.
Given the circumstances, my lord, I believe extreme measures are warranted.
Thank you.
It's like, yeah, I know what I'm doing.
He helped.
The great
Back clean the
sieges
nails.
of Westeros. Thrilling something. Shame Archmaester Chevalethan wasn't a better writer.
Chevalethan. God, see?
Stannis knows King's Landing. He knows where the walls are strongest.
And he knows where they're weakest.
Mudgate. Good ram will batter it down in minutes, and it's only 50 yards from the water.
And if Stannis does attack the Mudgate, what is our plan? We could throw books at his men.
Throw books at his men.
We don't have that many men either.
That many books.
What do we have?
A brain.
Pig shit.
Pig shit. Light it up.
Light it up. I don't know what your game
What
plan
do we
is,
have?
but
Pig shit.
make it happen.
I'm not cut out for this sort of work.
Weren't you a farmer though?
myself doing something much
No,
worse.
he was a lord. He was the baby of the lord.
Piss at the end of the world.
But he had a farm.
Where do you think John is right now?
He went off with a half hand. He didn't come back. A betting man would go with dead.
Yeah.
He's not dead.
They're really cavalier about it.
Well, he's better than me. And a lot better than you.
He's got a Valyrian steel sword.
A lot of good that does if you get ambushed.
Corin Halfhand's the greatest ranger alive.
Great rangers never get old is the problem.
Fair enough.
Shit ones neither. Some in the middle last a long time.
Some in the middle.
The first men made these marks. Help me with it.
We've suddenly become archaeologists.
Well, we do know he's smart.
Oh, that moves. Help me with it. Sam, you gotta actually do something.
You find something you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
Best thing to do.
Just put it back. Obsidian weapons?
Must be dragon glass.
Oh.
The maesters call it obsidian.
Obsidian, yeah.
Why would a brother hide it here? I expect it's because he wanted somebody to find it.
To kill them.
The White
It's
Walkers?
the only thing. It's the only thing. That's how they're gonna kill them.
A man has patrol duty.
Tywin Lannister was right here, and now he's gone.
A girl owes one more name. The Red God demands it. Give the man a name.
You promised you'd help me.
That was not promised, lovely girl.
Yeah.
Only death. There must be others.
I can make it happen, just on whatever timescale.
And you'll kill them. Anybody.
Joffrey.
Joffrey.
By the 7 new gods and the old gods beyond counting, I swear it.
Say Joffrey.
Say it. Say Joffrey.
Jack and Hagar.
The way his face changed.
A girl gives a man his own name.
Yep.
That's right.
Gods are not mocked. This is no joking thing.
I'm not joking. Man can go kill himself.
Unname me.
A man can go.
Unname me.
I'll unname you.
Thank you.
Unname me,
Immediately
please.
relax.
What did she say?
If you help me escape.
If this is not part of our bargain,
Fine. Jack and Hagar.
a girl lacks honor.
I'm doing what I have to.
If I do this thing, a girl must obey.
A girl will obey.
A girl and her friends will walk through the gate at midnight.
Wow.
I love
the confidence with which
yo.
he said that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Joffrey plans on fighting.
An inspiration for the troops. The young king in his shining armor, fighting to defend the capital against the wicked old rebel.
He's only a boy.
Younger boys are all fighting his war.
It's true.
He's not ready.
What is he, 17? Remember Jaime at 17?
Better than you. Some men have a gift for this sort of thing.
It's not Joffrey.
His place is not on the battlefield.
It's not on the throne either.
Damn.
Sadly for all of us,
And everybody just laughing.
Do you think I'm an idiot?
Yes.
Oh, I'd say you possess above average intelligence.
But only slightly above.
And now you want to send my eldest son to the battlefield to die.
Yeah, because we gotta get him off.
He needs to be out there. The men will fight more fiercely seeing the king fighting beside them, instead of hiding behind his mother's skirts.
Yeah, there's a good point. I'll put him as far away from the actual battle as possible.
You, on the other hand, are as big a fool as every other man. That little worm between your legs does half your thinking.
Oh,
It's
no.
not that little.
At least he's got pride.
Tell me, have you married this one yet? No?
Here we go.
Good. Father will be so pleased.
Why do you care who I...
No.
Because a Lannister always pays her debts. You stole my only daughter.
We did talk about this, yep.
It's madness. Stannis will be here in days. You need me.
For what? Your skill in battle?
He did go to battle.
It's true.
And he came back alive, and he came with an army.
He offed a dude, too.
He did.
Bruises will heal in time.
He was very valuable, even though he got knocked out.
Did you find her?
Varys isn't the only one who hears whispers. Really, a Lannister lion necklace. You need to hide your secret more carefully.
You've forgotten the most important thing about it.
They steal.
You don't buy them. You only rent them.
You're usually a better liar, baby brother. This one you like.
Is it Shay? Do we...
Mm-hmm. Because remember, I think the Helm...
She'll be treated gently enough. Unless Joffrey is hurt, and then every wound he suffers, she'll suffer too. And if he dies,
she dies.
There isn't a man alive who could devise a more painful death for your little...
Damn.
And how do I know you haven't killed her already?
Like to see her? I thought you might. Sir Mandan, bring in my brothers.
Oh, God.
It's not Shay. It's not going to be Shay.
Oh, it's that one.
It's the redhead. Because he gave her a
He still likes her, though.
He's like, play it cool. Play it cool. Play it cool.
I'm sorry they hurt you. You must be brave.
Act like...
Promise.
Oh, they slashed her back.
Don't forget me.
Never.
Shit.
Oh my God, genius. Oh my God.
I hurt you for this. A day will come when you think you're safe and happy, and your joy will turn to ashes in your mouth.
Man, he's just throwing the same promise back at her.
Shay!
Oh, Jesus.
I've been waiting all night. What is wrong?
You're beautiful.
Aww. He's got way too many feelings.
There are people who want to hurt me.
I know. I won't let them. I'll cut off their faces. I will.
Don't say it unless you mean it.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I would kill for you. Do you know that? I expect I'll have to before this is over.
She's like, that's a lot for a guy who's paying my bills.
You're mine.
I'm yours.
Promise me.
Oh, God, Tyrion.
I'm yours. And you're mine.
She didn't
Tyrion.
promise.
No, she didn't promise.
She didn't promise.
Yeah, I'm yours as long as you pay for me.
My bastard is only a few days from Winterfell. Once he captures the castle...
Theon has my brothers if we storm the castle.
He wouldn't dare hurt the boys. There is only
Are you
hope
sure
of
about
escaping the
that?
north with his head.
It's fair.
Any Ironborn who surrender will be allowed to return safely to their homes.
A touch of mercy is a virtue, Your Grace. Too much...
Any Ironborn with the exception of Theon Greyjoy.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
He betrayed me. We will hunt him down no matter where he runs.
I expect his countrymen will turn on him the minute they hear the offer.
Oh, my God. Speaking of other problematic
You
relationships.
need to go away.
How are you?
The Lannisters have my sisters. The man I considered my closest friend has seized my home and my brothers.
Oh.
I'm fighting a war and I don't know if I should march south or north.
Sorry. It was a stupid question.
No, it was a good question.
You're being kind. I have no
You
rights.
have every right. You're a king.
That's not the kind of king I want to be.
An angry,
What do you want to be?
vindictive
I
one.
don't know. The good kind.
Oh, no. Why are you
I
here?
was raised to be a proper little lady.
And yet here I am.
And dance the latest steps and recite Valyrian poetry.
I'd like to hear you play the harp.
No, you would not.
It's pretty bad. It's gnarly on the ears.
How did you go from reciting Valyrian poetry to sawing off men's feet?
A little hop, skip, and a jump.
Oh, it's going to be a bad story.
When I was 12, my mother and father went to a wedding. Weddings in Volantis last for days, you know.
and they left me with my little brother.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Second afternoon they were gone was the hottest day in the 3-year summer. We couldn't bear to be inside, so we ran down to the Royne. Every child in Volantis was in the Royne that day.
Did he get swept away?
The poor, we were all there, naked, screaming, racing to the little islands. Drummers were playing for coppers in the East Bank. I was treading water, talking to a friend.
Oh, no.
And I realized I hadn't seen my brother.
Oh, no.
And then I started screaming his name. And then I saw him.
Oh.
Floating face down.
Oh, my God.
And we pulled him onto the riverbank. And I screamed at him. And I shook him. And he was dead.
That's terrible.
A man ran over. He had a fish tattoo on his face. In Volantis, the slaves have tattoos, so you know what they are without having to talk to them.
That's terrible.
And he pushed me out of the way.
Did he save him?
You have to understand.
He had to.
For a slave to push a highborn girl, that's death for the man.
Yeah.
Started pressing on my brother's chest. Again.
Oh, he doesn't die. Oh, thank God.
Until my brother spat out half of the Royne and cried out, and the man cradled his head and told him to be calm.
Oh.
This makes me want to cry.
Wow. And that's why I became a healer.
I decided 2 things that day. I would not waste my years planning dances and masquerades with the other noble ladies.
Mm-hmm.
And when I came of age, I would never live in a slave city again.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. You told me of your problems. And
What a story.
That's lathered on.
I want to marry the Frey girl.
I want to marry you.
Shit. We're not getting that bridge.
I don't want you to marry her.
Oh, my God.
But you needed that bridge.
Yes, you did. And you still do.
I hope it's a very beautiful bridge.
Robb. Robb.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. She's like, let's go right now.
Robb.
What do he want us to do about those guards?
He didn't say. He just said walk through the gates.
Yeah, what about the guards?
He didn't say anything about the guards.
Oh, he left that bit out.
I trust him. He's been able to accomplish everything else.
Harry, don't.
She's so brave. I love how he follows.
Yep. He's
This
just
little
like, all
one.
right, cool. They're done.
Oh, they're
The
dead.
guards are... Oh, my God, yeah. Oh, they're messed up.
He said walk through the gate.
He said walk through the gates. I'll just leave them.
If the wind holds, we'll reach King's Landing in a day.
Will it hold?
We can't make promises for the wind, Your Grace.
She's a fickle mistress.
So you take the onion for your sigil, sew it on your coat, fly the onion flag.
My son wishes me to change it. 3 mermen with tridents, something like that.
3 mermen with tridents.
My father was a crabber.
And?
Well, sons of lords don't like to break bread with sons of crabbers. Our hands stink.
Our hands stink.
But many fought bravely for your brother. Many fought for the Mad King.
You defend these men who insult you behind your back.
It's because he's a good dude.
Robert and Ned Stark, they were the heroes, the glorious rebels, marching from battle to battle, liberating towns from the yoke of the Mad King while I held Storm's End with 500 men. The night before you slipped through, I thought my wife was dying. She couldn't speak anymore, she was so frail. And then you made it through the lines. Slipped right through in your little black sail boat with your onions.
Your onions.
Robert told me to hold Storm's End, so I held it.
And where was he when we won?
Then he told me he was giving it to Renly. So I gave it up. Insult or no, I gave it up. Because Robert was my older brother and he was the king, and I've always done my duty.
Wow, so now I'm doing my duty.
Now I'm the rightful king by every law of Westeros. And when I sit the Iron Throne, you'll be my hand.
Damn.
Oh my God, that's a lot of responsibility. Nobody wants the hand.
No.
The Stark forces are distracted. Now is the time to strike.
To strike?
You're about to be under siege.
You do see these men preparing the walls for siege?
Yeah, right?
If my uncle Stannis lands on the shores of King's Landing, I'll ride out to greet him.
A brave choice, Your Grace. I'm sure your men will line up behind you.
Yeah.
They say Stannis never smiles. I'll give him a red smile. From ear to ear.
The unearned confidence of a prepubescent boy.
For real, though.
You're an intelligent man. I'd like to think I'm an intelligent man.
Oh, no one disputes that, my lord. Not even the multitudes who despise you.
Oh, thanks.
I wish we could converse as 2 honest, intelligent men.
I wish we could.
I love berries.
If Stannis breaches the gates, the game is over.
They say he burns his enemies alive to honor the Lord of Light.
Ah, fun.
Lord of Light wants his enemies burnt. The drowned god wants them drowned. Why are all the gods such vicious?
Can't we have
the god of tits and wine?
Yeah, exactly. The ones you buried in them.
This morning, I heard a song. All the way from Karth.
Oh.
Beyond the Red Waste.
So you lied.
Oh.
Daenerys Targaryen lives.
The girl at the edge of the world is the least of our problems.
Yeah, he's like, I'm dealing with a siege right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But even if what they say is true, it'll be years before they are fully grown. And then
But
there'll
God
be nowhere to
forbid
hide.
they get that.
One game at a time, my friend.
One game at a time, yeah.
Yeah, let's
focus
hold on
what we're doing now.
Let's hold on to what we've got right now before we start worrying about what could come and get us later.
I've found one. A ship with a good captain.
Okay.
She leaves for Astapor tomorrow. We cannot stay here.
We gotta get our
They
dragons.
have my dragons. Mother does not flee without her children.
I can't leave without my kids.
No, they call you the mother of dragons. And I know you love them, but you didn't grow them in your womb. They didn't suckle at your breast. They are dragons.
Shut up. We need them.
Yeah, back to boss
I
up.
burned with them.
If my dragons are in the House of the Undying, then take me there.
That's what the warlock wants.
Yeah.
He told you so himself. If you enter that place, you will never leave again.
He'll lock you up.
His magic is strong.
And what of my magic? You saw me step into the fire. You watched the witch burn. What did the flames do to me? Do you remember?
It's fair.
Until my last breath, I will remember. After I have forgotten my mother's face.
They are my children. And they are
So
the
get them
only
for me.
children I will ever have.
Way to tell him I will not have your children. Thank you very much.
Gold? For the farmer. For his trouble.
His troubles are done.
His troubles are gone.
His wife too. You want to keep a man silent, you silence
They're
him.
back home.
They've been here all along.
Walk through the stream to throw off the hounds.
Nice.
Hope this would be the last place they'd think to look.
Damn.
They're in the crypt.
Who was that out there? Hung up at the gates.
The orphan
Must have
boys.
been the farmer's boys.
I knew it.
Killed them, burned them. And passed them off as little lots.
Knew it.
They heard him.
Bran would blame himself.
They'll never hear it from me.
He's already hearing
Lads
it.
have suffered enough.
Oh, Bran.
They didn't go there for that because of that.
Nope, they just doubled back. Wow. Wow. I called it though. I knew they weren't gonna like just off-screen crispy Bran and Rickon.
No, but
That would have
like
been crazy.
it's interesting though because the farmer also gave the kids up.
I don't think he willingly.
I
That's
mean,
why
no,
he
of
was
course
giving him
not.
the gold,
He had
but
to.
like he had to.
He had to. But I'm like, but he's also he's keeping his mouth shut too about it, you know?
Oh, we got a lot going on. I love this show so much because there's like so little happens with each storyline, but you feel like there's a lot of density going on.
There's so much happening, but I get what you're saying.
We checked in with Daenerys like maybe once for like 3 minutes maximum.
Yeah.
And it feel like you can feel the gears turning and things are getting worse. And oh God, I'm like, I don't know which storyline I'm more excited about. Like, obviously I love Tyrion and I'm excited to see how he hopefully defends King's Landing. Like, I can't believe I'm rooting for Joffrey holding on to King's Landing just purely because I want Tyrion to continue being in a position of power where he can kind of do good, right?
That's interesting you said that.
Yeah.
I feel like Tyrion will continue to hold on to power no matter what.
Right.
And I think Tyrion is the one who needs to take Joffrey out. And I think he's attempting to by trying to send him into war. Because he's already telling his sister, basically. He's like, dude, it's hard to keep a dog on a leash, especially after you made him king.
Uh-huh.
Like, come on. Like, that was the dumbest move she could have made.
Yeah.
And she's like thinking like, I guarantee she thought he would be like listening to her every word or whatever.
God, she
But
clearly
she's
did not have an
idiot.
understanding of who her child is.
No, because she's
Like,
blinded by love.
He's always been a petulant little brat, and he has been raised
But like again,
in a world that like encourages his petulant brattiness.
But it's because he kind of reminds her of Jaime. She's thinking and hoping he would be like
Like Jamie.
Like Jamie.
Yeah, no.
Jamie's hilarious, dude. Like
Jamie is so funny.
Like, I hate the guy, but like right now, I'm having a hard time hating him.
He's hilarious.
I think he is so funny that I'm like, I want to hate the guy because I really did hate him.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
once he
yeah,
became,
I get it.
Once he was captured, I feel like there's like something about that makes the character change the moment they are captive.
Yeah.
Right? Because you got a little bit of that humbleness, but then also I feel like your true colors start to show because it's almost like, well, I got nothing left.
Right.
I got nothing else to go for, whatever. He's so funny.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
like,
clever.
I like
he's
him.
Witty.
I like
his
him.
ability to needle people and
Yes.
find the exact thing that like
And still
exact
get his
button to
way
push to
somewhere.
get in their head.
I feel like Jamie is basically just like his brother right now.
Right.
He's showing he's finally showing
Strength of wit, like strength of
yes.
mind. Yeah.
Yes, and because it's funny because like since the beginning, they talk shit about Tyrion. Because of his height, whatever. No, Jamie's Tyrion's coming out. They are related.
Well, it's what's interesting.
They are
is
related,
they are.
and I see it, and I love it, and I like it because Tyrion's really funny.
Tyrion's hilarious.
He's hilarious.
Objectively, still my favorite character in the entire show.
But also Jamie has always been good to Tyrion.
Yes,
and he has always
they have a good
authentically
relationship.
loved him,
Yeah.
and they are very close.
Tyrion
loves Jamie. He loves him. He doesn't agree with everything, but he loves him, and Jamie loves Tyrion.
Yeah.
And so I think that's also why in these new seasons or not seasons, but episodes, the last two episodes we've seen, you're seeing the Tyrion and Jamie come out, and like I don't know, it made me think of their relationship, and I was like, I see your brother, man, I see him, and it's like it makes sense. I see the bloodline. And I'm loving it.
I love
really
it.
am. I really, really, really am.
This new facet of Jamie is really, really interesting, and I'm curious to see like where his character arc goes.
Yeah.
I'm still deeply frustrated at Catelyn Stark
100%,
for
man.
making choices that are in her mind. God, it's hard because like everything she's done has been theoretically in defense of her kid, and you can see a lot of parallels.
It's an emotional act, though,
between Catelyn and Cersei, right? Like we're furious at Cersei for doing all these really awful things, but she even said to Sansa, "Love no one but your children."
Yes,
you're like do everything for your children, and so Catelyn is basically doing the same thing where she is like,
but it's also different,
giving up everything to protect her children, and neither are in what we want for best interests, right? Like Cersei is conniving and evil, and she's doing things to preserve her children that we see her as evil. Catelyn is doing basically the exact same thing, but it's not conniving and evil. It's just
It's
stupid.
the opposite.
It's stupid.
It's so stupid.
It's the context of the character, basically. Like they're both sabotaging in a lot of ways. But it's so frustrating because I love Catelyn and she's such a great character and I think she is so smart. But her fatal flaw is that she loves her children too much.
Yeah. I'm very interested to see how Sansa will change through this experience because she grew up with her family, seeing the way her mom is, her father, and now she's seen the whole Lannister side of things. And I'm hoping she's not going to be dumb anymore. But, we don't know until it keeps going. But I'm wondering if she's going to learn from the evil. She has her core.
Right.
And maybe she's going to combine the two to become powerful.
I was going to say, I think Sansa has
I think she has the opportunity.
Capacity. Yeah.
I think she does have the ability to do so. I still do think that the Hound, him telling her, watch what you basically like, hey.
Yeah, are
one
you going to
day,
be so afraid of me when I'm the only thing between you and your husband?
That was fireist because I
my
feel
God, what a line.
I feel like we're the Lannister side and the kingdom. We are teaching this woman, and again and again and again, wake up.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Stop being so naive.
Get out of your fantasy.
Pull out of this world, this perfect, naive world of like honor and justice from where you come from and realize where you are. Play the damn game.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like the last conversation we saw with Tyrion and
Fairies.
Fairies.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, fairies. And I like that he brought that back to our attention as well, saying, no, these other guys, they're great leaders. They're powerful.
Yeah, they're strong. They're really good
the
dudes.
The difference is
they didn't play the game.
To play the game, and that has been their downfall. And you, Tyrion, you're playing the game.
Yep.
And therefore...
And I think Sansa is going to be...
You know?
Once she gets done...
Because she's playing the game in her own way.
She's playing the game in her own way, and she's starting to learn the game. But I think this has very much been an awakening for Sansa of like, no, life isn't like the fairy tales and the stories for a princess, right? People are awful. Life is hard. You have to make sacrifices. True love doesn't necessarily exist in every relationship.
Well, she's that fairy tale. Okay, we were talking about the healer.
Yeah.
She had the same. She was like, "Oh, I was this. I'm a noble woman." You know. Now you go to Sansa.
Yeah.
And it's like Sansa is that girl. That's all she ever wanted was to plan the parties and be all merry and whatever.
And now she's had her brother drown, quote unquote.
Baby girl needs to wake up.
Yep.
And stop playing the little princess.
Yep.
And she needs to start getting a little dirty and play, like, you know, and I'm interested and very curious to see how her character develops and grows. I think her sister, that girl, man, she's a survivor.
Yes, Arya is a survivor. Like
that girl
has taken every opportunity, and she's been smart. She's let on just enough information, and she's been able to match wits with Tywin Lannister, which is a big deal. And she got in tight enough that she was protected. She utilized her resources.
She is her father's daughter.
She is.
And honestly, I love the little evil spark in her. I really do.
The clever idea.
She is the only one out of all the siblings who looks at things and she's like, I don't think so. Not today.
I can use this.
Today. I can use this. It's not the time. Like, you know what I mean? She, I feel like, has learned from her father's mistakes.
Yes.
I think she
absolutely.
Automatically, she is an observer. Damn, honey, baby girl, she is a freaking Aquarius. I'm throwing it out there.
What? I think you're right, because she is the only one who's willing to use her position of power selfishly.
Yes.
Right? And you see that in her conversation with the guy that owes her a life debt, where she's like, fine, I name you. Are you going to do it? And he's like, please don't. And she realized she had a bargaining chip. So she's like, either you are the name or you get me out of here.
Yes.
Right? Arya is the only one that has been clever enough and selfish enough to play her hand and play people.
Yes.
Right? And that's not necessarily something that she learned in the Starks, because unfortunately the Starks are too honor bound.
No,
and they're all great, but they're too honor bound.
I know. Arya came out. She's you always have that one spicy child.
Yeah.
That kind of goes against everything.
Yep.
And questions everything. And you're just like, you little shit. That is her. And you know what? I'm glad we have one.
I am too.
I'm really, really, really glad
she's going to last a long time.
I think that girl, man, I want her to take over a throne and just become queen.
I want girl queen
up in this world and say, all right, let's play. Like, I feel like she would be so damn dangerous.
Right. I agree.
Could you imagine her teaming up with the Queen of Dragons?
Oh my God, her Arya and Daenerys could go far.
Daenerys would love her.
I just want more from Daenerys this season.
I do too.
Because we've spent so much time
wandering,
like just stuck in the city, like not doing much. And I know potentially it's because not much happens for her in like this book or wherever we are in the books, right? So they're just trying to extend it. But I'm just like, we've been whining about like needing stuff and whining about not being in a position of power for like 7 episodes now.
We've been so stagnant with her. I do need growth. I do need something a little bit more But that moment they were having that conversation. About like, oh no, like my own brother. From day one, bless her, because she's been betrayed by everyone.
It's true.
Everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost like a fate. I almost feel like that's her fate. And that's the part that pisses me off a little bit, because she's trying so hard to do right by people and to love. She's very loving. She's very nurturing. She's very like sweet and kind and wise and powerful and scary.
Right. She wants the best for everybody.
At the end of the day, I personally think she's a little too good for this world. And I feel sorry for her. And for
literally
some
every
reason,
other character we love in this show.
Honestly, like, it's been her fate that everyone she loves and trusts betrays her.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
And now we have the guy that's with her right now. Jorah. Dude, this dummy. No, asshole.
Flawless impression. Flawless
You already
impression.
betrayed her. She just doesn't know it.
Yep.
And that's the part that pisses me off. And it's like, oh, you came back? Really? You came back? Why?
Learned
because
from
she
his
has
mistakes,
because she burned
thought
and she
better.
didn't do anything, and you realize how powerful she is, and now she has some dragons, and I hate that guy. Like, I love him, but a part of me hates him, and it's only because I just feel she's very pure. I think she's too good for this world, and I hate how much she has suffered. I hate that she doesn't have one damn person in her corner that she can fully trust to the fullest. And honestly,
And every
for
time
me,
she's had that, it's been like ripped away
yes,
from her.
every
Yeah.
single
Yeah.
time. Like, she has a rough life, and I almost feel like if we were to focus on her a little bit more, I'm just gonna hurt for her because
Well,
I already hurt.
I think she's got to harden up in a lot of
does.
ways.
She does.
And I think she is. I think that's her arc, but I worry how that's going to affect her, right? Because she has this genuineness and she's trying to help
But
the
she's
world.
never really
And when
wanted-
she realizes, like, the cost of helping everybody, because, like, every time she's tried to help people, like the witch,
Screw her
they
over.
screw her
man.
over. Like, she thought she had something with the barbarians. What are they called? Khal Drogo and
Calgarians.
The
Which one?
why can't I remember what they're called? They talked about it. The Dothraki. The
Dothrakis.
Right?
Okay.
She thought she had something with the Dothraki. The moment her husband's gone and she hasn't
they
had the
bail on
kid,
her.
they bail on her, right? I think at a certain point, she's got to learn
People are fake as
that
fuck.
people are fake as hell.
Sorry.
Right? Like, she's welcomed into this city and then they steal her dragons as a bargaining chip. Like, unfortunately, she's got to get some tougher skin and she's got to stop caring about
Trusting.
people and trusting, and she's got to start cutting her own
But
way.
that- but I also
I'm
feel
worried
like-
how that's going to, like, affect her or, like, what that's going to turn her
but
into.
it's like one of her strongest.
I know. I know.
that's
But
the-
baby girl's got to toughen the hell up.
I know. She's so pure.
I know.
And I honestly, I do adore her, and I do have like a huge soft spot for this woman, and I'm like, and her character, and it boils me, and like my core, my blood boils, and I'm just like, come here.
Just let me give you a hug.
Come here.
Let me give you a hug.
Like, ugh.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I'm like, how do you break that cycle? A betrayal, you know what I mean? Or is it because, or do you
Start
go
cutting
through it?
bitches.
Or or do you go through it and continuously go through it because it's a pattern, right?
Right,
We see
right.
patterns with all these
Yeah,
characters.
yeah.
So I'm
How do we break
just
the
like
patterns?
Tyrion, right? He loves his little like
Shay. He loves Shay
he
too
loves
much.
his little I don't want to call them hoochie mamas. I don't want to say that either.
Woman of the night.
Sure. He loves
Oldest professional in the world.
he loves his women.
He loves his women.
Okay.
Yeah.
He loves his.
That's what she is. I mean, like, the problem is Tyrion is forgetting that. That's the thing. He made the point to Cersei. He's like, that's the thing. You don't buy you rent them.
Exactly.
Right?
Remember that, Tyrion.
And he's forgetting that because he's walking in and he's like, Shay, you're mine. Tell me you're mine. Promise me you're mine. That's not how it works. He's going to get his heart broken.
That's because he has a thing for the underdogs. This guy, I swear, if this woman's the death of him, I will kill her myself and go into the screen and go, like, what is wrong with you?
Right.
She makes me nervous. It's like,
She
I
does.
want to like her. I like her. I want to, but then there's
She's
like,
a great character.
I like her.
I
And
love
then-
her
but at the
helping
same
Sansa
time-
try and cover everything up. But,
yeah, but at the same time, man.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I also have to look at her as, no, she's a survivor too.
yeah,
She's cool as hell.
she's doing what she has
She's
to do.
cool as hell, but she's also a survivor. And we never really fully got her story because she's so secretive. And I would love to actually get that and find out more about her background and upbringing and how did she end up here? You know, and why is she like what? I don't know. What makes her tick? I need a little bit more information about her. And I
Right.
don't like how we're playing her a little too safe right now because I'm like, everybody has something.
She's mysterious.
And I don't
that's
trust
dangerous.
anything in the Games of Thrones because that is what I've learned. You got to play the damn game. What
It's
is
a
her
dangerous game.
What is her game?
Well, only one way to find out.
And then our new homegirl, I can't remember her name. because she's new.
Which one? Oh,
did we even get her
Brienne?
name? The ginger.
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure we got her name at some point. But yeah, the one from the north.
The new one.
Yes, yeah. Well,
Okay,
she's not new.
well,
She's been around since like season 1. She's the one that Theon had a thing for, and he was like, "Oh yeah, Tyrion, you should hit up this redhead," and then she heads to King's Landing, and now she's in with Littlefinger. And
No, not the woman of the night.
Oh, you mean the Wildling girl?
Yeah, I was like,
yeah, with Jon Snow. Yeah.
No,
You know
she
nothing,
just
Jon
showed
Snow.
up. I'm sorry. I
Yes,
should have
no,
said that.
You're good.
You know nothing.
There's so
Jon
many
Snow.
redheads in
I
this.
know.
In
You
this
said.
show.
I'm like.
You're good.
I'm like, what
that
are you
was
talking
me.
about?
That was on me.
Okay.
That was on me.
Sorry. No, I'm talking about you know nothing, Jon Snow, that redhead.
Yes, I gotcha. Our Wildling.
Our Wildling.
Yep. I love their relationship. She's great.
The moment they were speaking to each other, I felt like it was like a high school little battle, like a little like argument, and it was so funny. I really do like the way they play off of each other, and I think she's funny. I think she's great. I'm excited to see where her character goes, and I'm going to throw it out right now. She's going to teach him how to use his little. I shouldn't say little. I'm sorry. Let me retract because
she's
that's
gonna teach
not
him
nice.
how to use his sword.
He's got there.
His
you go.
sword. You know.
I'm sorry I said little. We don't know it's little. I didn't mean to say that. But
I
you know
love
what?
you being kind to a fictional character. You know, protect Jon Snow's ego.
I told somebody, oh, he's a little guy, so cute, and I got crucified for that. And I was like, what did I say? It's little right now.
Fair
like,
enough.
you know, like when it grows, it's not. But like, come on, right now, it's little. Like, what? How can you get offended by that? Anyways.
Oh my God. Anyway, we love her. She's great.
Love her. She's going to teach him how to wield that wand of magic.
Oh no.
And she's going to take baby boy's virginity. I'm calling it because she's so funny. But when she started doing this, I was like, I don't know if I should be turned on right now. I don't know if I should be like going, girl.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
Or
danger.
be like, ew, stop. Don't do that. Like, bless his poor virgin eyes. Like,
I know.
You know, I didn't know how, like, she made me feel uncomfortable, but at the same time, I also kind of felt like if I was Jon Snow, I'm like, I'm uncomfortable. My blood pressure's boiling.
Right.
Or raising.
Well, that's the whole idea is she did
a solid job.
Jon in everything he believes. She's like, we're free.
Exactly.
You made an oath. And he's like, no,
and then
you're the bad guys. And she's like, you're an idiot. We're only the bad guys because other people told you we're the bad guys. She's teaching him like
more.
She's going to change his worldview,
I think so too, because
Yeah.
I think for the first time, somebody hit him with, you're more versus I'm a bastard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm a bastard
You
child.
can be more.
Yes. And I love it.
But I'm curious to see where his loyalties go because if he starts being involved with her,
But then now he becomes an enemy, and then don't they have to kill him?
Right, but one of the last conversations we saw him have in this episode was
don't make it worth.
After that, when they were walking on the cliff, the other ranger was like,
"Yeah,
listen to me. A ranger in this guy's army, when he comes and assaults the wall, is going to be worth way more than every man on that wall."
Oh yeah.
So I think he's insisting that maybe Jon Snow go undercover.
Jon Snow, play the game.
So that's going to challenge like Jon's loyalties. If he starts falling for this girl, is he going to remain loyal to the oath he took? Like this is the big testing point with Jon Snow. And we've already seen the Starks have difficulty maintaining loyalty to oaths when there's a pretty girl involved because Robb's out here being too good.
He's like, hold up, let's talk shit about Robb now. Hold up.
I just want to say again, I love Robb. The Starks are too honorable because any other person would have this chick on the side and would still marry the Frey girl. But him looking her dead in the eyes and going, I don't want to marry the Frey girl, that's going to be a problem.
So honorable.
I'm certain that's going to be a problem.
It's going to be the death of him.
The Starks are too honorable by far, except maybe Arya.
He's going to die because of her.
Yep.
And I'm going to be so pissed.
I'm certain.
I'm putting money on that. He's going to die because of her. Or it's because of his mom. I don't know. You know, like she's...
We'll see.
Anyways.
We'll see.
This is a solid combo, man.
Yeah, right? We covered every single storyline.
I feel like we got all these like little covered gaskets going on. Pow,
yep.
Hold up, don't forget you. Pow, like I didn't forget you. Don't worry.
We got everybody.
Ta-ta.
We got everybody.
We're fired up.
Yep.
You guys, if you're enjoying what you're watching, which I know for a fact you are, because there's no way in hell you haven't, because we are.
Yep.
And there's no, like, how could you not? Hit that subscribe button, bell icons, all notifications, upvote this video. That way you know when the next episode drops, okay? Stay tuned. Keep up with us. Leave us some comments. If we forgot to blow off anybody's head in this, like, throw it in the comments. Like, yo, also.
They didn't talk about this character.
Don't forget when this person did that. And I'm going to be like, here. We didn't have time to hit that, but thank you. I hope these characters feel it. I'm just kidding.
Oh my
you guys,
God.
I hope you're having a great time. I love you so much. Thank you for all your love and support. I'm KRISTEN STEPHENSONPINO.
I'm Michael Boose.
And we will see you next time. Long live the king. No, because we don't like him right now.
We don't like Joffrey.
Actually, we got so many kings, I don't even know what to do anymore. Anyways, see ya.
Bye.